Hi, Facebook. It's Noelle from my interview buddy. Today's live is a little controversial because I am in a lot of entrepreneurial groups, but I thought that this is something that just needed to be said. So I'm in these amazing groups where people are very focused on getting to this next level with their business and going full time with their business and quitting their day jobs. And I think that that's great, but I think that you have to be very smart and very strategic about it. This video is not about the fear of failure or the statistics about starting a new business. This is really just about strategy. So a lot of the content in this video is from amazing entrepreneurs that are extremely successful, and they made their 9 to 5 work for their business. And I think that everybody should do the same. You will get to a point where you will be able to leave your 9 to 5 if that's what your dream is. But again, this is about strategy. So the first thing that I would say is if you have business, you need to first make sure, Nicole Lapin is an entrepreneur that I love. She does the book Rich Bitch and Boss Bitch, and she's built this amazing empire. But one thing that she mentions is to make sure that what you have is a jobby and not a hobby. So definitely pick up her books to get a little bit more insight on it. But a quick summary of it is that you need to make sure that this business is not just something that you're good at, that it's something that can bring in a real income. So you want to make sure that all the finances make sense before you quit your 9 to 5. There are tons of amazing coaches out there that can give you all the details that you need on how to make that work for you, but you want to make sure that what you have is a jobby, not a hobby, and that you are on top of that. The second thing that I would say is that you can take your 9 to 5 to fund your business in different ways. So of course, whenever you start a business, there's going to be some end cost for you. You want to go ahead and make sure that you are spending your money towards your business, and there's several ways that you can do this. So first, hi Peyton. So first, what you can do is to make sure that your that the business that you're running here, that you have everything that you need. So we're talking about your website and your social media and all the organization that needs to happen for your business, that you have that all taken care of right up front so you're not struggling when you start your business. And the best way to do this is to outsource for it. So if you have a 9 to 5, what you can do is use your money from your 9 to 5 to invest in your company. So that was the first thing that I did when I started my interview buddy. I did put up a little website myself, but you know what? That's not where I'm strong. So think about where you're not strong, and that's where you want to outsource so you can hire somebody else to help you. So the first person that I hired was Shauna, who helped me with my website, which is absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen it yet, go to myinterviewbuddy.com. It's incredible, and it was beyond the capabilities of what I could do. So that one of the first things I did was, I'm fortunate to be in a position where every month I get a little bonus from my 9 to 5 job, and every month that bonus goes towards, right now, my website, and then next month it'll go to a coach, because there's a lot of places where I could be stronger, so I'll use some of that money to go to coaching. Hi, Drew. Then I can use that money for if I wanted help with social media. That's a place where I would like to get a little bit stronger. I can have somebody help me with that. So keep in mind some of the things that you're not strong in, and then outsourcing it and how much money that's going to cost, because you are not going to be good at everything right away with your business. So outsource, 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 and let your company fund that. Another thing to keep in mind is with your 9 to 5 job, there may be an opportunity for you to grow. There may be an opportunity for you to make more money in your company. So you want to really work it for everything that it's worth. Get everything that you can out of your 9 to 5 so that you can continue to invest in your company. That's another reason why I say wait, because you may be right on the brink of a promotion. I understand if your job makes you miserable, you don't want to be there anymore. I totally get it. But we want to think about money and anything that can help us with our business to get us out of there and start a business that we're really, really excited about. we want to make sure that we're being super smart about it. So if there is an opportunity for you to get a promotion or a raise, we want to work really hard towards it. So hi, Alex. Thanks for joining. Another point here is just to keep in mind of everything that you're doing with your business, that you are getting all the help that you need before you quit. So besides just the outsourcing, one resource that I found that is extremely valuable and free is score.org. So this is an organization that's run by the government. Basically what it came from, the government giving out small business grants, and then they realized that people didn't really know how to it was set up because people didn't really know how to run a small business. So they got all of these incredible volunteers who are very business minded, and they will work with you for free. So while you're still working at your 9 to 5, you can go to some of the conferences they have or small events that they have, or work with a coach. And this is a completely free resource. It's incredible. I have a mentor that has given me amazing value for absolutely $0. And because I was able to do that, it didn't cost me anything. I could do it on my lunch break. It's no big deal. And I was able to apply those things to the evenings and the afternoons. So this is my final point, is how you're spending your time. Again, since it's about bringing in, multiple streams of income, your 9 to 5 does it and your business does it. What you want to do is making sure that you just allocate your time right. You may be able to get a lot more done during your lunch break, on your after work, and on the weekends than you think. There's really great resource, really good information out there about how we actually are spending our time. So we say that we're spending 40 hours a week on our jobs. When you really look at every hour that you have, you're not really using it the way that you think that you are. So you think that I'm so busy, I don't have time for any of that. And that's really our culture. I'm so busy, I don't have time. I can't do my business and I can't do this all at the same time. You probably can. Right now, I have a full-time job. I'm a board secretary of a nonprofit. I'm a full-time mom, and I run this business, and I still have plenty of time to, like earlier today, I visited with a friend. I had a wonderful conversation with my brother who's on my life right now. And I had time to do all that and do things for my business and work for my clients, because there's a lot in 24 hours. So really think about that. If there's a way for you to run both businesses, and to a point where you're not so stressed that you can't handle it all, but really take a look at the way that you're time managing things out, because you may be able to make this work for longer, especially if you like your job and you like the income that you're making in for both. But we really want to be able to just fund that business all from your own bank account, because business loans are great, but you have to pay that back. So really start to think about, how am I spending my time? I know that during my lunch hour, I could sit down and maybe read or catch up on social media for an hour, but instead I do Facebook Lives. I do a Lunch and Learn Live on Monday, and then I work on my social media during my lunch break. That way it's not on my company's dime. Early in the morning, I wake up every morning and I focus in on my business, spend a little bit of time on that. And in the evenings, my schedule is always open for clients. I do introductory calls, I do my resume reviews, and I do my my interview video calls. So I handle all this on the evening. On the weekends, I make sure I have time blocked off on my schedule for my family, along with dinner time every night. And it's absolutely doable. It seems sometimes like it's way too much, but take a look at your day, plot out your day hour for hour of what you're actually doing. And then you can see where the gaps are and where you're able to plug in some more time with your business. When you get to a point where you can fund your business completely from your 9 to 5, or you can make the jump and know financially that you can be okay, go for it. I believe in going for your dreams. I believe in just going out there and trusting that the universe is going to take care of you. Absolutely. But if you're able to do that and have the financial backing behind you, and be able to do that all from your own pocketbook and not from somebody else's, that is so powerful, because you're not going to be stressed out about paying somebody else back. You're not going to be stressed out about, you didn't have the savings in time. You're going to be able to just move forward with your business strong and independent of what anybody else needs. It is your business and you should be able to run it how you'd like to. So that's all I have on this subject today. I just think that it's so important that people are really focused on that financial end before they quit their day job. Obviously, I'm an interview coach, so I want people to stay in a job and I want to help people get into jobs. So what I will also add to this is that you want to make sure, and sorry, this is just the last point, but as you start to look at quitting your 9 to 5 so that you can fund your business, maybe it's because you're just not making enough money. If that's it, you can work with somebody like me who will help you negotiate for more money or help you to interview for a new job. But you may just need to switch jobs. I feel like entrepreneurship is for a lot of people, but it's not for everybody. So really think about what you're doing, why you're doing it for, and just move forward with it. Start to look into how you can make this work for you and how to make things work for your business through time and just from managing yourself well. So I hope that this was helpful. I know it's a little controversial since people are really into just, there's this big joy out of just being able to tell your boss, I'm done and I'm running my own business, and then just hustling and making things work. And I think that that's great, but you should be able to do that with the confidence that financially everything is going to be okay, and that you did it with your whole mind in it and your whole heart in it, and not through fear and not through scarcity. So I want you to have that abundance mindset, and I want you to get that business off the ground, and I want it to be strong. So these are just some tips that'll help you out. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. It's a beautiful day here in Nashville, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Have a great day.